Alright, oh buddy, it's Friday. Holy shit. Oh, it feels like it took a monumental effort to get here. My goodness. And sometimes you spill water right over yourself. Immediately. You know what? It's hot out. Who cares? I just realized this probably needs to go up. Ah, man. Hello, Half-Life. You're a tad loud. Take you down a notch. There we go. Alright. What are we doing? What are we doing here? Is this where I go? Nope. Nope. I'll say, as much as I do adore Half-Life, and Black Mesa in particular, it will be... oh, missed it. It will be nice. Ah! Of course I missed it. Yeah. It will be nice to get over to Portal. Just because I feel like so, it's not that I haven't played it in a long time, because I play these games basically every year. That's kind of the whole point of this. I'm doing it every year anyway. I may as well do them now that I'm streaming too. But but I feel like the last time I went through these, I did them in a weird order, and I also didn't do them together. I may have actually gone from 2 and then back to 1, and so it felt weird. It felt weird going backwards like that. So going from Black Mesa to Portal will be interesting. Hi. Was there just the one? Wee. Oh, whoa. Well, this is fine. Gotta get back into the groove of it. Also gotta figure out, where is this? It's over here. There we go. Just be aggressive. Sometimes I feel like it's a lesson you gotta learn. Sometimes you just gotta be aggressive. I forgot about this whole section with the fucking bouncy platforms and shit. Hi. Oh, that's right, and then you gotta, like, go inside all of the... ow. Okay, so I don't want to go in there. What I do want to do... Huh. Yeah. I don't want to go there. Do I? Maybe I do. Maybe this was dumb. Maybe I'm being dumb. I'll be sneaky. I'm sure this must be the right way. Well, it is something. Nope. Nope, it was just me dying. Thank goodness for the jump pack. Alright, let's try this again, shall we? Alright, so that's up. This is also up. That's useless to me. Oh. Is it that simple? I just need to get on top of one of these, maybe? And then... no. I swear, this has happened more times in this little section than I care to admit. Ow. 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 Aha! Sorry, Mr. Gaunt. Nope, nope, nope. There we go, get out of here. It's funny how, so these little baby guys who come out of the boxes, they don't, so they do not have their hive hand yet, so that must be, so they don't have that like grafted onto them, I guess. That's, it grows later, I'm guessing? Well, I went the full circuit. This is where I want to go. And then I kill the little fleshy heart thing. Right? Somewhere in here? So I can't go that way. Because I think what I need to do is I gotta go this way. I saw, so I crammed it in the morning, this morning. I crammed in a viewing of that new Backrooms movie. And it's very interesting. I can see why people are very taken with it. I would say if I hadn't seen the videos beforehand, I don't know if I would say that I would have enjoyed it as much. I feel like part of the enjoyment that I got out of it was seeing like an interpretation of the vision that we already had, I guess. As compared to like it just being, like if I hadn't, jeez, spook. If I had seen it all on its own, entirely, I feel like I might not have, like I would have thought it was a good movie still. I'm not really sure what people were talking about with what was the beginnings, saying like the dialogues were very stilted. I didn't think they were still. If you've ever been in therapy, I feel like that feels very apt. Can you not? Where are you? It's like, you know, and obviously I'm not speaking for everybody, but therapy is awkward, and while you can have, you know, a good therapist and you can have good sessions, it doesn't really change the fact that sometimes they'll ask you to do things, kind of like how they did in the movie in the beginning, and you're like, really doing this shit again? And it's like, you know, and they're, come on, humor me. It's like, you know, I feel like it's helping. And you go, well, I am shilling out however much money, so I guess I will, you know. Okay, so I can't do anything with that. There we go. Whoa! I forgot about that. So I need to be placed in such a way. Ah, shit, I still fucked it up. This one's easy. Ah! Ah! The hubris. The hubris of man. Okay. We'll do it better this time. But, yeah, I feel like... You know what? I'm not gonna use this for this because I need to be able to move quicker than that. Ow. There we go. Yeah, but it definitely, I don't know, I feel like that's very realistic dialogue. It didn't feel... This is a weird... It didn't feel at all like what some people were saying it was, where it felt, like, stilted, or that it was showing, his age being, Kane Parsons' age. I really didn't feel that at all. And it's funny to me that that's actually that's like a complaint that people had. Not like a huge one, just a little one. Would I have wanted those scenes to go on longer? No. I feel like they... Why did I do that? I feel like they went on just the right amount of time before you were done with it, and you could be like, okay, cool. Now we can move on to some of the creepy shit. And creepy shit it did do. Galanga. That being said, I do remember. So when I was first, when I was first, I say first watching it as if like I saw it a second time, but I didn't. Okay, so I want to go this way this time. So when I was watching it, there was this initial point of me being like, oh, I'm not really sure I'm enjoying the fact that the wall is how they're getting in, because clearly people fall into the back rooms. That's like one of the big things about it. But when there's like a doorway, I feel like usually it's either it's like an actual door that opens up into something, or it's like the thing that you see later on in the YouTube series where it's like a big crazy gate. And it's like very clearly like, okay, people are fucking with things that they don't quite understand. However, it did tie in later in a way that I enjoyed, because they do have that. The company that's, you know, doing the research and also just watching people go into certain places and not care at all about the fact that they're you know, walking into danger. They have a door. You do see it in one of the scenes. It's just like this whatever the hell they thought they were doing. They have like that big it kind of looks like a portal, actually. And so what Clark found wasn't like, it was just, it was a byproduct of the fact that they just exist now. And that, I felt better about that, because I wasn't entirely sure if this was going to be, okay, this is just how we see the back rooms all the time. Like, someone found the first just invisible Dark Souls wall, and they were like, oh, this is a thing that we need to look into, and so then they started doing that. Alright. Where the hell am I going now? So, I did that one, I did that one. Okay, I want to go this way. There's a thing lighting my way, basically. But, no, they didn't do it that way, which I'm very happy about, because I feel like... Oh no, I don't want to hurt you guys. There we go. And I didn't have to kill you guys. What a relief. Cool. We're not gonna blow up anything here. Yeah, so instead they did, it was a mixture of things. So they did whatever it is that they did. They didn't actually say what they did, but they did mention, yeah, we used to make well, I guess spoilers for that movie if you somehow haven't seen it by the time you're seeing this. But they were like, we used to make MRIs. Every goddamn time with this. I need to look at that box tricks thing. Oh, I gotta dodge these. There we go. Whatever the hell they were doing, though, they ended up opening this realm, basically, which Everybody's got their theories about it. It's really funny. I saw someone just recently who was... They weren't getting mad, but they were like... everybody missed the point of that movie. It's clearly this. And then you have a dozen other people on the other side who say, What are you, nuts? This was clearly the thing of the video. What are you talking about? You know. So like everybody's got their thing. Whether or not anybody's right, who knows? I mean, 99% of all this shit that people come up with could end up just being summed up with, oh, you know, we just thought it would be cool, because, you know, it's creepy. It's like, oh. You know, I don't know if Kane Parsons himself has come out with, not that he even created the backrooms, like, entirely himself, because I'm pretty sure it was sort of like a riff on a thing that already existed, I think. Which people did, there we go. People have actually speculated on if this is going to turn into some sort of weird legal nightmare, which, God, I hope not. That would really suck if that was a thing that happened, especially because it did so well. I would certainly not want that to happen. Gonna let me out? Oh baby, the green crystals, give them to me. Yeah, that would really suck shit. If, am I brain dead? Yes. The answer is yes. I need to wait for one of these to come up and then ride it up to the top. If the weird legal gray loophole of, I don't know, something comes up with all the backroom shit and everybody's different interpretations on it, and you know where it started, and you know iconography used within it that is similar along a lot of them but not always the same. I don't know, like that would really fucking put a damper in all that. I hope that's not a thing that happens. The only thing I will say for the glow-on gun, and maybe it's easier in the original, I just forgot, but the beam is so, it you know, the busted makes you feel good is so big, it kind of makes it hard to see what you're aiming at. Ow. I really can just go whole hog here. I don't have to be so conservative about it, but sometimes it just gets ingrained in you, you know? I swore there was another controller over here somewhere, but maybe I got him already. Catch a ride. Do some more? Ah. That would make sense. Uh-oh. Gonna die. I think there's a... Yeah, there we go. Can I kill any of you yet? I think I can kill him. I can't kill you, though. Kill you? There we go. Ow. Ah, the fucking thing got in the way. Oh, I didn't blow it up. Ow. Wait, what? Did I not blow it up? Am I an idiot? Jesus Christ. Thank goodness I can just cheese it with the healing pools. Oh yeah, I'm glad that I found the time to watch that. I do want to see that Iron Love movie next too, since a lot of people are really into that as well. That one, so I'm sort of in two minds about the Backrooms one, because also on one hand, I don't like a lot of horror movies. I like a lot of the Kane Parsons stuff because even though even though it is a horror driven thing, it's not quite as much as okay, they need to break this. Gonna break it? There we go. It's less so than other stuff that I've seen, you know? Like I am more of a, so if there are people who are Texas Chainsaw Massacre enjoyers, I am an Exorcist 3 enjoyer. I would prefer if possible, to have really not a lot of gore at all, and just have a lot of tension, which the Kane Parsons stuff has a lot of. Every once in a while you get like the weird squiggly, wiggly monster, but most of it is about the tension and the unsettlingness of it. Unsettlingness. You know what I mean. So when it did get to the part of the movie when it was a bit more just like right in your face, I didn't like dislike it, but I would have enjoyed it more and said, and I probably would have like loved the movie if it kept with the tension and you didn't really see a lot of the danger. You would hear the danger, but nobody ever could stomach sticking around to actually capture what that was. And it just so happened that whenever anything gets caught and you have a camera, it somehow never captures whatever it is that got you, It's kind of like in the very beginning, whatever, they kind of like turn a corner right into one of the monsters, but you don't actually get to see it. You see like a shadow of it. So I was kind of hoping there was some health or something, but maybe it'll be over here. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. We are right at the precipice here. This thing is fucking rad. Look at this. I love this. It's funny, like, there was a guy who came in yesterday. It was very interesting. He was very against some of the changes that Black Mesa made. But then there were certain things where it's like, well, I guess it's better than there was some unbalanced stuff that happened in the OG, which is like, their first game, please understand. It also revolutionized gaming, basically. But man, I don't know why I zoomed into that. Just flashbanged me. I wonder if these guys help with like the production of whatever this facility is doing constantly. Or if they just congregate here because, whatever. Who knows? Alright, let's get the hell out of here. What's their story? Reminds me, someone sent me a link to some Star Wars thing a long time ago, and it was like a spoof topic where it was like, oh, they're thinking about making a Yaddle focused Disney movie. What's her story? I was like, who the fuck? What's a Yaddle? And then I had to remember she was in like one shot, I think, in The Phantom Menace, and it was like the female version of Yoda, whatever Yoda's species is, and then she never showed up ever again. It's like, oh. So Yoda and Yaddle, huh? They both just happen to have Y's in their names? Come on, George. You can do a little better than that. I just wanted to fall into the void, it's okay. See, this is why you should never hesitate. I hesitated because I was gonna. I thought I needed to run back and get a better jump, but I should have just, you know, I should have just committed. Commit. That's the real lesson. So is this always on fire, or is it on fire right now because we have a war going on? Hmm. Ow. I'll be honest, not even really paying attention. There we go. I just wanted to make sure that those were actually the thing that I needed to break. I was pretty sure. Uh-oh. Excuse me? Got to be kidding me. Thank you. Uh-oh. Ow. Ow. Stop throwing shit at me.